everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Haysie Simmer here, and today I have another episode of my super lot challenge. That is the 1x1 lot challenge that I have decided to take to a 64 by 64 lot using every tile that I possibly can. Not just that though, I'm going to try to make myself crazy by building up and building down. 3 up and 3 down I think is the max we can do. So will I go crazy doing this? Let's find out. But first, I want to say, if you're new here, please consider subscribing if you enjoy this channel. I am just shy of 700 subscribers right now, and my goal is 1,000 for this year. So it would mean really so much to me if I could reach that goal. As well as if you like this video, please like it and give it a thumbs up to let others know that you enjoy it, because it helps me and my channel. As well as if you're new here, please let me know in the comments what brought you to my channel, what you're liking about it. If you've been here for a while, let me know what you like about this episode. Oh my goodness, our girl does not have her pants on. I need to put something back in my game. Let me do that real fast. Okay, so when we played last time, we left it up for debate if Knox coming out to flirt with our friend Vanessa was a thing. But after talking to you guys and taking everything into consideration, I'm just going to say that while he believes in open relationships when it's consensual, Mallory doesn't, and he is fine with that because he has chosen to be in a relationship with Mallory. So even though he is flirting, oh, you know what, this is hilarious, he was highly attracted to Vanessa and now he just finds her neutral. So that actually literally goes perfectly. So he's attracted to her, but just like getting to know her, it's not something he really wanted to pursue. He was just like, oh wow, she's really beautiful. He's a flirty guy maybe, so we can say that he is not going to like ask anything of her or Mallory. But I wasn't sure because, you know, Love Struck did come out, so that is a possibility that certain characters can be interested in multiple relationships with people. So we really hadn't discussed what that would look like if, you know, it popped up. But Mallory is out here doing some yoga, and clearly, like we talked about, I might still have some bins, so I'm just gonna go hunting for them now, because I know at one point I had one in that's where it is. I thought I got most of them, but I also had some fake ones popped up, so I might have accidentally deleted a fake one. I had one in there, it's not there anymore. I had one in here. I didn't, that one in the bathroom's fake. And then, okay, so that should be good. We shouldn't have laundry pop up anymore. Mallory's about to go dancing. What? Okay, so she's doing what she loves most, is her little yoga routine. In the morning, she'll also host a yoga class. I'm gonna have him come and Knox boxing and maybe spar. But he is no longer attracted to her. So I think he was just picking on us, seeing how we would react as an audience. He's just probably a flirty guy, and that's okay. And he can also be comfortable having multiple relationships. It's just we know our sim is not. So both have to be happy with the way the relationship is for that to be something that they're both comfortable with happening. Looks like he is enjoying their new little TV in the coffee shop. I'm loving it. It's really giving Friends. Like, I don't know if you guys are thinking the same thing, but it's like inspired by Friends for sure. So it looks like Knox is enjoying himself some TV. And I've got to go into Cass and get rid of her walk because I can't stand it. Like, I genuinely cannot stand the walk. All right, so Mallory's made her way to the business. And I think she's really impressed with everything. It looks really good in here. Yeah, I really like it in here. I think it's fun. I just went into Cass and turned off this dang walk. I'm going to do it one more time. I'm about to lose my mind, guys. I want this walk to stop. I said we have to max out Celebrity. Did she max it out? Don't you get that walk when you max it out? I was going to say I'll opt her out of Fame to get that to stop. Maybe if I change it to the perky walk style, it'll stay, because I made it default and it didn't stay. Okay, let's just try one more time. I figured it out. We'll be fine now. I had been wondering why it was so dark in here the whole time. And it's because I have my lights on dim. I'm having a day, guys. Now let's see. Mallory's in the mood to dance. I think it would be really romantic if they had like a late night dancing together. Yeah, that'd be so sweet. Our man is feeling super confident. He's running his successful business. He is in love with his girl, and they're going to have some late night dancing. I'm so excited because I haven't played any of those features. So just getting to do that is exciting. Oh, looks like she's in here doing yoga again. Classic her. Oh, Knox's and Mallory's attraction went down to neutral, and hers is neutral. I wonder if it's just because they haven't been spending a lot of time investing in their relationship. I don't know. Because, you know, he was focused on, okay, they're doing the sexy dance. Look at that. Maybe they're like, hey, we haven't given ourselves any attention. Like our romance. Look at her trying to be sexy. Okay. Their romance is going up too. And he only has eyes for her. I'm going to ignore what that is saying about them being neutral. I don't think that would just go away. He loves her. I just find that maybe he's just feels like their relationship has been a little down in the dumps a bit. Not down in the dumps, but like that they put themselves on the back burners. So now, you know, invest. Look at that. This is crazy. I have never seen this. I mean, I'm sure you guys have, but I have not. So look at them. They're so silly. At least they're having a good time. I'm going to make him engage on like just giving her a kiss. And then serenade, give her some like affirmation. You know, I feel like she is someone who definitely needs affirmation. Talk about what they enjoyed about their most recent woohoo. And, you know, just appreciate their oh, he's thinking about his underwear. What? That's so funny. So cute. Is she embarrassed for him or is she excited? Oh, she loved it. That's so cute. All right, and then she is going to give him... They're in a very satisfied relationship. She's going to whisper about her desires to him. Oh, yeah, she became unflirty. I do remember that happening. So they're going to cuddle, and so her experiencing flirty it might have been because she was being stalked for a little while. I feel like maybe we should change her trait since that changed for her, especially since she is feeling flirty and she's happy to be flirtied, and they went up in a romance level. So I think I'm gonna prompt, the game doesn't need to tell me, I do think I'm gonna prompt going into Cass and changing her trait. Is she still on flirty? What was it? No, she's not unflirty. Never mind. I'm so sorry. I guess I made that up. She's not unflirty at all, but she does have to go to the bathroom and he does stink. But you know what? They love each other. That's so wonderful for them. All right. So we have this little toilet right here we can use. Needs to pee and use a shower. So we'll send him to a different bathroom. Use the shower, take a bath. And then we have to open the business in the morning, which I saved us only enough money to do that. So that'll be what we do next. Mallory has decided to come in here and get the place cleaned up as certain things are going off. And I think she is going to make some candy for him. And he is going to have to bake something because the food is going off. So I think I'm going to have her come in here and craft probably. I would like to do the most expensive. Oh, yeah, we don't have enough money. Okay, we can't cook anything, actually. Because we need to be able to open the business. So I guess... I mean, the business has a trash can, but I guess we need a dishwasher over there because she's coming all the way over here to use a dishwasher. It's fine. She needs a workout. Like, well, she doesn't need a workout. She likes to work out. Mallory is currently looking for a job and her freelance gigs because we really need to make money. She's going to write a true crime book, so we'll get that on way. All right, so Mallory's hard at work at writing. Now I need to get... Knox is so happy sleeping, but he is apparently also dreaming about death. He's happy about Harvest Fest. They're going to play games, make resolutions, and eat a grand meal today. He's feeling very positive about that, but we do need to open up the shop. So I'm going to have him come over here. And while Mallory is busy writing, Knox is going to tend his little tea shop, coffee bar... specialty green store. Green Machine is what we named it. Hopefully he'll sell his sourdough loaf and everything bagels and his carrot cake today before they go off. Hopefully we will have a lot of clients, even though it is Harvest Fest, because we need money to renovate. We literally have $0. Money would be really nice. All right, we got our first customer. Come on in. and walk outside. No, sometimes they do that though. All right. She paid to be here, so she's here. Oh, she's doing, oh yeah, I forgot we had the stand up. Maybe she's practicing for like a big Saturday night. So she came in on like a Thursday morning to practice and get her jitters out. Hopefully someone will watch her performance. That would be so great. We have people standing outside. They're just debating on, Jay Huntington almost got his butt kicked. I thought he was Sergio. He's lucky I'm still new to townies and I had to check, because if I would have just assumed that was Sergio, the game would have been over. Sergio has not shown his face, by the way, since Knox beat his butt. But Mallory, we do not want to do any more of those brand deals. We do need to max out that that skill media production. But the brand deals take so long to do, and she only gets like $200 from them. Not worth it. All right, Jay Huntington, order something. Everything smells great. Okay, he ordered food. Love that for him. You know, we kind of are hungry. I'm wondering if he's going to have to just eat this real fast and then go back to tending the bar. Strong, make it hurricane. Okay. So I had lost a little bit of gameplay, but I was able to go back to this moment where we were. So I had lost half a day of gameplay, but I was able to go back to this moment where our coffee shop is kind of starting to thrive. Everyone's a little like, what are we doing? But yeah, we have 2,968 simoleons, and I would definitely like to reach 5K before I go into build mode. So, Noxy babe, let's make some money. Take some of that caliente money. Take some of the gold diggers money, who they get it from other people, and we're gonna get it from them. She ordered something. Yay for us. Is anyone gonna do some comedy? She's happy. Oh, Jay Huntington now. He's like, knock, knock, who's there? I don't know. All right, I like the way the lounge is going. I'm very proud of it. It has so much potential. Let's check on our girl, Mallory. She's writing her book. Yes, she is. I know why I dimmed the lights in this room, because she looks so yellow. So this light, the opposite of yellow, is purple. That should tone it out a bit. Mallory. Yeah, she looks so much better now, less yellow. I love color theory. Did she finish her book? She is hungry. She finished her book, Aliens Don't Need Sunglasses. This is like the 5th one she's written in the series. Oh, sorry, you guys cannot see. So she finished her book, Aliens Don't Wear Sunglasses. It is excellent quality. Is this written by her? It is. She also has short stories. So she has 2 books we can publish. She also has some fan mail that I must have gotten at the last episode. You have inspired me to take up acting because I want to pretend to be just like you. Okay. Opened fan mail. Did they both say the same thing? Yes. It was 2 that says, oh, I'm so tempted to have her leave the house and yell at him. But no. He hasn't shown his face in so long. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. Sergio! Ugh. All right. Repeat after me. You are one of the best celebs in the world. I love you so much. I'm so proud of you. So she got that fan mail. Sell our dirty laundry. Let's see if we could start, just start streaming. And we do need to work on robotics, because I feel like I'm getting nowhere with that. Honestly, no, we are either we maxed it out or we're really close. But see, I wish we could do this, but you have to go in person to get the reward. Oh, can I not publish her poetry book? Is it a copy? It might be a copy. Yeah, it's a copy of the original. Okay, that's fine. All right, Mallory's. Oh, God, I love that view. It'll never get old for me. She's publishing her alien book, and she is also streaming. So that's fun. Next, she can, oh my goodness, why am I lagging so bad? So she's going to the coffee shop to order something from Noxy Babe. It could, why are people putting stuff on like an invisible wall here? You guys see that? I did have a half wall here when I first built it, but the wall is no longer there. These drinks shouldn't be floating. We're just gonna put their drinks down, and guess we got a little ghost in the system. That's fine, but the coffee shop is doing great. I'm so happy. It is Harvest Fest, so we can have a grand meal. Maybe Mallory can cook that. We can serve it in the restaurant. That would, not restaurant, the cafe, but like a special little, hey, it's Harvest Fest. Let's make this amazing thing for you guys. Cook a grand meal. Oh my gosh, let's not have the problem we had last time. Let's cook a tofurkey and never, ever, ever, ever give our boyfriend ham again because he doesn't eat meat. That was so embarrassing. And then we can play games and make a resolution. So I guess I can click on Knox and he can go ahead and make his own resolution. Raise a skill level is a great one because that's one that they should be doing. But we're live streaming like the cafe. For some reason, we're putting money on this half. I mean, not money, putting items on this half wall. Wow. My lag is so crazy. It wasn't like this last night. I genuinely have no idea. Let me exit to main menu and I'll come right back. I will quickly add the only script mod I have in my game is MCC. I have no other mods in my games that are script mod right now. I got rid of all my gameplay mods. So it's not anything. MCC is currently up to date. It's just sometimes when you have businesses and there's like a lot of Sims on a lot, and when you have a lot of items on a lot, it does kind of like lag a little bit. So hopefully this is just because we're doing a lot of things at once. All right. So we're still doing the weird half wall thing. Everybody is probably going to be upset because they're paying for all this food and they're not eating it. But I have a gaming PC that was custom built to run The Sims efficiently, and I have the most modern graphics card. So I'm not sure like what's going on. Oh, I'm gonna download a mod where their celebrity status equates to their followers because she only has 300,000 subscribers or followers, and she is a global celebrity. She should have a lot more. I lied to you guys. She's not. She's a proper celebrity, but we do have 2 fame points. Let's use them. Oh, her videos will be trendy and she'll be, people will want to copy her. So I will do that. Yes. If she publishes her book, she'll earn more money too. Oh my gosh. Those are amazing. That will help us so much with our royal. Friend Easter has literally the biggest social life ever. It says, Mallory, thank you for suggesting I hang out with Tomax. Colette, we had a spectacular time. This girl is living the life. We met her on the dating app. She must just have a really active dating life, which is so funny that she like shares that with Mallory. We definitely have to invite her over sometime and get to know her better. And all name is this. She must be a vampire. She is dying on our property. She's our neighbor, and it looks like she's dying a vampire death. My game is lagging so bad. Like, it just yeeted me over here so she could die from fire. Oh my goodness, so much is going on. Okay, Knox lost to celebrity level, which we didn't care about, and the Grim Reaper is here on our property. He's the quickest moving thing right now. I have no idea what's going on. Last night, my game was not running this slow. I have no idea. Like, I'm having a day. But you know what? This is normal sim life, right? Again, this save file doesn't have any mods but MCC. I'm actually tempted to take it out. I don't think it's broken. Like, nothing says it's broken. But I do not have any mods, and I actually took out, I have no build CC, and I only have clothing CC in my game. So, yep, that was a vampire. So it's 8 o'clock, and I have been trying to get them to have a Harvest Fest meal literally for 12 hours. I have no idea. And we only made $500 today. Wow, what a crap day. Like, you know what? I'm done with Harvest Fest. We're done with all of this. I'm absolutely done. Let's just scrap the holiday. I don't care that it was awful. They will survive. Like, I just want everyone off my property. Like, we have a million drinks everywhere. Look at the lag I'm experiencing. Like, crazy, crazy, crazy. Leave. I wonder if it is to the point where my lot just has too much on it. It just, that shouldn't happen because of my PC specs. My husband builds computers for a reason. Our friend wants to give someone our number. Sure, we'll say okay because we trust this friend. So this has to be a Sims thing, so I might just need to update or patch my game. I don't have enough money to go into build mode to make a difference. All right, it is 7 o'clock. My Sims have done nothing today, but here we are about to have a tofurkey to tell our husband, not our husband, to tell our sweet love fiance that we are so sorry for the last time we fed him ham and insisted he eat it even though he was a vegetarian. And Knox is going to clean out the fridge because he can clearly tell something is stinking. So he's doing that. I cannot believe we were open for literally not a whole day, but we were open for a long time. And their business literally only made $500 today. Like, that really sucks. and I'm not happy about it, to be honest. It was kind of disappointing. All right. He's got so much cleaning up to do now because of how chaotic it was. Everybody just kept ordering things and not eating it. It was appearing on a half wall that we don't have. So he just has a lot to clean up. So sad our cake didn't sell, but maybe if he only tends the bar, or not the bar. Yeah, well, it is a bar, coffee bar, specialty. Yeah, specialty coffee tea bar. Maybe if he only tends it for like 2 hours and then like lets everybody else, like they can buy and eat food and they can, you know, sing drinks. We could even make tea and put them in here if we want to have like a fridge, enjoy a grand meal together. We're not going to get any lifestyle points for this, but at least we are making up. I feel like all her lights need to have a purple hue. All right, Knox, are you happy with this dish? Are you happy in our relationship? Thomas Watson, I think, is our friend. The one our friend gave our information to. I think he's from Cottage Living World, so that was really interesting. We're going to educate him on our positive romance dynamic, aka what we enjoy in relationships. We are going to, in our relationship, learn more. Ask about romantic boundaries. So maybe we can just have that discussion, because I don't think they ever did sit down and have those discussions. And we can recite him a love poem that she wrote in one of her published books, because her poetry book actually trended recently. We have learned about, Mallory has learned about Knox's romantic boundaries. Non-physical romance will trigger his jealousy. Physical romance, excluding woohoo, which is weird, will trigger jealousy. So basically everything but woohoo will trigger jealousy. And no, it says woohoo will also trigger jealousy. Knox is open to reconsidering his romantic boundaries, though. And Knox has learned Mallory's romantic boundaries, so that's just gonna help them. And I think after everything that could have happened, it's good that they do sit and talk about it. I think we are going to give him a good hug, and I think I also would like them to go outside. I'm gonna put this in their fridge for now, and then tomorrow we will sell it in the restaurant. We haven't done much outside. Maybe they could do like a nice little slow dance. Oh God, Knox has to pee really bad. I did not pay attention to his needs. He's like, yeah. You need a hug. I love you. But I also have to pee. He's happy to give Mallory the attention she needs, though. He's feeling very flirty, so that's good. All right, what else can we do outside? Because we haven't done anything. Our bees are probably, yes, they're enraged. We need to start planting stuff. We'll purchase some seeds. Oh wait, we have seeds. I already purchased them. Wow, I really just set this up and never did anything with it. So we're gonna open these seed packets and then we'll have him take care of the bees. So let's change into the beekeeper suit, apply a mite treatment, collect the honey, collect the beeswax. This is a really pretty room. It won't be for long because eventually they will not see into the outside, so. All right, Knox, take care of your bees. They definitely deserve that after us ignoring them since basically plopping them down. I feel so silly. All right, and Mallory needs to plant some seeds. So let's plant some carrots or grapes. Grapes, because then they can do, and roses, because roses sell for so much. Crickets, and because then we can say they're also feeding them to the chickens. We can buy a chicken. I'm going to buy 1 brown hen, 1 black hen, and a white rooster. See what kind of eggs they'll end up giving us, and we can hatch them to have more chickens. So we'll scatter feed and do all that. Yay! We're gonna, like, Knox loves outdoors. I totally forgot. I had bought all of this so he could have this wonderful like environment to still feel connected to nature. And I know he wanted to have his juice shop, and we had a bunch of things like we had been working on, but geez Louise, like I literally set it and forget it. We do need to extinguish this fire log. Look at him nurturing his little buggies. Way to go, Knox. I think he is wearing protective wear just to make sure no critters go inside, because Mallory doesn't want to have anyone, you know, spraying the place down or coming inside in general, just because of everything she goes through. Mallory is starting her morning off dancing, working out. She actually didn't end up planting anything last night, but I decided that to get around having to max that skill out too, Knox is going to plant them. So I just laid them down and he's going to plant them after he finishes his after he finishes his sleep for the day. But I'm going to have her practice some yoga as well, because we all know she loves to do that every morning. So yay, level 6 wellness, Mallory. I'm only going to go into build mode once this episode, once I hit 5,000 simoleons, because I really, each room cost me about that. So I just don't want to go into build mode until then. So we'll just do a little bit of gameplay. I feel like she likes to do this wellness skill because it helps with her paranoia and anxiety. I actually had a paranoid sim, or I do have a paranoid sim in my Crybaby Whims challenge. And also my sim would wake up at 3 a.m. and she would do yoga. If you guys have ever seen that series on my channel, my Crybaby Whims channel challenge, if you start at the beginning, our main sim there, Marigold also, which is funny, Mallory Marigold, she was paranoid and she would wake up at 3 a.m. and do yoga every single morning. So it's kind of funny. I wonder if that's in the code. If you have a yoga mat on site, like on the lot, if you have a paranoid sim, would they do that? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below if you've experienced that with a paranoid sim and you have a yoga mat. It's just a theory I have. Look at how good she is at yoga, though. I'm so impressed. I wish we had other skills like ballet, because I feel like I've seen a mod where people do have that, but I don't want to have too many mods in my game right now because I have so many rotating save files. But it'd be so beautiful to have like a ballet room where she could do ballet and, you know, do dance recitals. If they end up doing a band's expansion pack, I would love for them to do it where they had like other extracurricular activities like dance to ballet, and then they could have a performance, you know, a ballet performance, or like, and more orchestra instruments. So it's not just like a rock band, but it's also like you could do fine art in a band. I really don't want it to just be bands, because I feel like it's like high school years. Why couldn't we have had elementary school and middle school as well? I don't want to isolate and focus on one thing. It'd be so wonderful if it was like bands and ballet, dance, performance, like interpretive dance. If they did orchestras, like you could be a part of an orchestra and perform. I don't know if you guys remember Sims 3, but Sims 3 had where you could send your sim to perform in someone else's world. I'm not saying do that. Obviously, I don't like an open, I like an open world Sims game. I don't like an online Sims game. So I would love to be able to do those different types of performances you could do, like how they had acrobats and stuff like that. I think if they did it that way, it would be absolutely wonderful, because we get more skills. Because if they do an expansion pack for bands, we already have a lot of stuff set up to have bands. We have clubs, we have businesses that you could use that, you know, coding for. We have instruments. So if they're only going to give us 1 or 2 instruments and new skill for an expansion pack, and then you can make a band, is basically a group, that's just rebranding content we already have to make it a little bit more streamlined. And to me, I find that annoying. I would want an expansion pack to feel like a bunch of tiny new experiences you could have, which is why I say things like ballet and acrobats and orchestras, because it broadens the scope of what an entertainment pack could be, if that makes sense. Like, you're an entertainer. So that's just my opinion in my TED Talk. Mallory obviously stinks, so I'm gonna have her go into the spa. Mallory's in the spa. Knox is checking his email and starting his day. He's about to plant everything outside. He's very happy, as you can tell, to spend the day outside planting and getting this gardening going. I believe it will also go hand in hand with his business venture, since he wants to have that greener store where everything is fresh and homemade. So we're gonna eventually, he'll have his own like nectar brewer making. We just planted our apple tree. We have grapes over here. He likes gardening. That is awesome. Bees are irritated, but we can bond with them and hopefully that'll help. And we're gonna collect our honey. We're gonna collect our eggs, remind them of their dinosaur heritage, let them know that we literally love them. Knox is having the life of his dreams with Mallory now that we are properly using things we have already built on our little compound. Oh no, he wants to chat with a non-household member. He really is kind of like, he needs to talk to other people. So I'll probably have him call someone he may know, and we'll have him nurture the insect farm crickets as well. So he's feeling a little uncomfortable because the bees stung him. We have 2 eggs. They are not specialty. I also want to put where he can, oh, look at him, Knox, loving on his chickens. My game is running smoother now, so that's a good thing. I want to give them another one of these so he could sell other things too, like our little farmer stall thing. So I'll quickly pop these in here. I mean, they take up so much space. It's kind of crazy. People are just going to come and buy a $10 egg. But, I mean, maybe beeswax. I don't know. They might buy it. And just like that, I'm out of money, and all I did was build a little kitchen, like room for his business. Oh my goodness. This business doesn't even make us that much money, but I want it to feel more finished. So he is feeling scared from looming dread, from the fear of death. That makes me sad. Let's have him nap out in the sun. Maybe that'll just liven up his day. I like that the chickens are wandering outside of their little domain. That's so nice. Oh my goodness, I forgot about up here. We need a vacuum again. Oh my goodness. I haven't vacuumed in a while. Oh gosh. Really gonna grind this out a bit. Oh, Knox just had a nightmare. He's having a rough day. He just woke up from his nightmare. Looks like he's heading inside. Uh oh, he's got a call from Jay Huntington. Lilith Pleasant asked me out. Should I say yes? Yeah, go for it. Maybe that'll make him feel better too, talking to one of his friends. Vanessa Hudgens. Oh, not Vanessa Hudgens. Vanessa would like to come over and hang out. Ooh, she's the one he was attracted to. I'm just going to say okay, though, because it is Mallory's friend and she does trust her friends and her partner. So we're going to vacuum to perfection levels. And then I need to have her vacuum this tiny room up here and the basement. All right, Mallory, get it going. I think he's happy to have, yeah, he's going to grab a serving of the tofurkey she made him. I think he is happy to have this new stove, though. We just need a fridge over here. I didn't realize I didn't have one, but I don't have the money for it right now, so it's fine. All right, Mallory, get this all done, and then we got to do the attic, or the upstairs, I should say. What an accomplishment. We're not going to have a house burned down from angry dust bunnies. Oh my goodness. And I built this room last time so I can start expanding upon things more. I think I'm going to call this episode finished. Well, she's waiting in the cafe just watching TV. So I guess, you know, Knox should go and say hey because she asked to come over, so they can just talk about their interest. And Mallory can too. They can all just hang out and watch TV together. Well, the couple is so happy to have a friend over. Mallory, you know, has a very small group of friends who she truly trusts in real life. Everyone else she prefers to be behind a screen and a username. So it's good to see her sitting and chatting and talking to her friends about their interests and the wonderful things they're doing. Mallory is telling her how Knox has started gardening outside and, you know, they are expanding upon the house. Everything is just looking really good. They're talking about the weather and, you know, she's a good friend. It doesn't seem like anything is, you know, infiltrating on anything inappropriate. So that was a false call. Jay Huntington is trying to become okay. He's sitting right on top of her. Yeah, she just comes in and checks on them. Yeah, Mallory and Knox are in for a long night. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry we didn't do a lot of building this episode, but I feel like I need to come up with a way to grind money faster because our small little coffee shop is not earning a lot of money. And Mallory's commission is down 2,000 simoleons, but I don't want her to have her keep grinding out books. So I'm thinking about downloading that mod that makes like the follower count higher for celebrities based on their stars, and one that can help her make her books go trending and stuff like that. So without further ado, I will see you in the next one. Bye.